Have you ever received a wonderful gift? A gift so unexpected, a gift so much better than you could ever have imagined? I have, and I'm wearing it right here on the side of my face. My name is Anita Shear, and I am visually impaired. Thanks to the gracious and generous donation of YouTube's Mr. Beast, I recently received an OrCam My Eye 2. This tiny piece of technology is small enough to fit in the palm of my hand, yet powerful enough to read printed text material to me. And it has the power to change my daily life. This video will share the 7 top things I like best with my OrCam. I do want to note that this is not company sponsored in any way. This is just about me helping the blind and visually impaired learn about this new technology and evaluate whether it's right for them. So why do I need an OrCam My Eye 2? When I was 33 years old, I was diagnosed with a retinal degenerative disease called retinitis pigmentosa. It's a genetic disease that causes the photoreceptors or the light receptors at the back of the eye to die. As you lose more and more of those light cells, you lose more and more of your visual field. When I was diagnosed, I had a ring of missing mid-peripheral vision, but over the years the disease has progressed, and now I have lost all my central vision. It's been over 10 years since I've been able to read any type of printed text material, but I can read it today thanks to my OrCam My Eye 2. So what is this cool little device called an OrCam My Eye 2? Well, it's essentially a tiny computer. It fits just in the palm of my hand, but it comes equipped with a smart camera that scans text and reads it aloud using an automated voice. This little device is programmed to look for, if you can imagine, human fingernails. It actually is looking for a fingernail of a pointed finger. When it sees the pointed finger, it looks above that finger for any text and begins reading. It's super cool. The way it works is actually to take this device and I secure it to my glasses based on a little magnet here that is zip tied onto the arm of my glasses. The magnet actually stays on my glasses all the time, and I can take the OrCam on and off just by hovering it near the magnet. The device works beautifully in that you turn it on and it begins 86% charged, talking to you and letting you know that it's active. And once you've turned it on, it's ready and willing to read anything you point to. Today, I want to share with you the top 7 things that I like best about my OrCam. Okay, so you simply take the OrCam, you press the small button there, you'll hear a little tiny beep that lets you know that it's working and it's powering up. Once it's fully powered, it'll start talking to you. I attach the OrCam to the magnet that's right here on the side of my glasses. That magnet is fixed to the arm of my glasses by some tiny little zip ties. I simply take the OrCam.
OrCam My Eye version 9 is ready. Battery is 85% charged.
I then simply take the OrCam, hover it near the magnet, and it's ready to go. The next thing I do is use my finger. I simply point to the text in front of me, and OrCam will begin reading.
Dear passenger, thank you for your interest in Link Paratransit. This service is available to persons that meet the
And when I'm done reading, I simply pull out my hand in a stop gesture, and it will stop reading. OrCam reads the text just several lines above my pointed finger. But if I want it to read the entire page, all I have to do is tap on the side of the OrCam. It will take a picture of the entire page, begin at the upper left, and go all the way to the bottom right. That's all there is to it. It's that simple. So what are my top 7 favorite things about my new OrCam? Well, the first thing was reading the mail, just like I showed you. To be able to pull an envelope out of the post office box and take a look at the envelope and be able to see what it is, to be able to open and read that letter, that's amazing. Haven't been able to do it in years, and I love it. I will tell you that the OrCam likes standard font, so it likes things like Calibri, Arial, Times New Roman. It does not read handwriting and it does not read cursive. It also likes a white background with black letters or a black background with white letters. It doesn't do well with colored backgrounds, so those are some of the things that it has trouble with. So that's number one, reading the mail. My second favorite thing is money. I love the fact that all I have to do is hold up the money and it begins to tell me, did you hear it say $20? I haven't been able to do money for years. I've always had to have someone else help me because I can't tell the difference between a $20 bill and a $1 bill. But my OrCam knows exactly
$20
what I've got in my hand, and that makes all the difference. Love it. Number 3 is signs. I love it when I'm out in public and it will read a sign for me, or especially a menu up on the wall. All I have to do is point and it begins reading. And my very favorite thing is when it will find the restroom sign for the public restrooms. Now, obviously, I'm at my house today, so I can't show you a real sign, but I made one up just for you to see how it works. And that's it. Super cool. Okay, my fourth favorite thing is reading a book. Do you know how long it's been since I've been able to read a book like this? I can read electronic books, but not actual printed books. With the OrCam My i2, you just simply put the book in front of you, you can point, and it begins to read.
Paper clips. It all started with a paper clip. Actually, it was about lots of...
You can stop it at any time you want. The OrCam actually knows that you're reading a book, and it will read the left side of the page first and then go to the right side of the page, and will continue to read as you turn the pages. So that is a super cool feature, and it works so beautifully. By the way, the book that I'm reading is called Rough Places Smooth, Moments in a Journey Through Blindness, and it's my personal memoir that I have told the story of my journey through vision loss. It is the story of how I found hope beyond hurt and life beyond loss after the devastating diagnosis of my eye disease. It is the story about how faith, hope, and love helped me conquer adversity. If you or someone you love is experiencing vision loss and you need some encouragement to get through that difficult journey, I would encourage you to check the book out. It's available on Amazon as a soft cover paperback, a Kindle ebook, or also on Kindle Unlimited. So take a look at that, and we'll link it in the description below. Next on the list of things I love about my OrCam is reading can labels. I'm able to go into my pantry now, pull out a can, and have OrCam help me figure out what I have in my hand. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get it exactly where I want OrCam to read, but all I have to do is point.
Pinto beans with onion, seasoned with pots.
So there you go. I know I've got pinto beans with onions. The other thing, so that's actually reading the label itself. The other thing OrCam is programmed to do is read barcodes. OrCam is set up to read national brand barcodes. And if the barcode that you're looking for is not in there, you can actually save that barcode using a set of specific steps that it'll walk you through. But if you find the barcode, OrCam will tell you exactly what the brand is. Now, finding the barcode is a little bit tricky for those of us that are visually impaired, but one pro tip that I found is if you find the seam on the can label and run your finger up and down it, usually the barcode is on one side or the other, either to the left or the right of the seam. So sometimes just simply turning the can.
Seasoned pinto bean with pork and onion.
There you go. It found the barcode and started reading it. So sometimes it's a little bit of a trial and error, but those barcodes are pretty cool when they work. Again, you can think about scanning any barcodes of any things that you would like to have in OrCam so that it will easily find it. I'm going to actually scan my vitamin bottles so that it will help me identify which of my vitamins are in the bottles as I do my pill packs each week. So I'm pretty excited about that. So again, can labels, another wonderful thing. Next on the list is facial recognition. Yeah, I said facial recognition. OrCam My i2 is programmed with the ability to recognize faces and speak out loud the name of the person you've assigned to that face. You actually go into a feature called Face Learning. It takes a picture of the person and then asks you to record the name of the person, and it actually plays back that recording to you in your own voice. So when someone comes walking in the room and OrCam sees that person and it recognizes the face, it will speak their name.
Hey, Anita.
Doug?
See, there you go. Here comes Doug. Isn't that cool? OrCam will store up to 100 faces in the system. So anytime you see those people approaching you, it will speak their name out loud. Pretty cool feature, isn't it? The last feature that I love about my OrCam is just kind of a cool little wild piece of programming. Watch this.
The time is 1:09 p.m. Today is Friday, August 25th, 2023.
Look at that. I don't even have a wristwatch on, and yet it knew just by the motion that that's what I wanted to know. So simply when I look down at my arm as if I'm looking at a wristwatch, it will tell me the time. If I hold the position for just a few seconds, it will tell me the date. Isn't that cool? I love that little feature. So those are the top 7 things I love about my OrCam My i2. There are lots of other features that I'm still learning to use and trying to figure out, but those are the best things that I've found, and they're making such a difference in my life and my daily activities. I would invite you to check out the company's website, OrCam.com, for more information about the OrCam device. And I would also ask you to take a look at my blog site, faithbeyondsight.com. I'm planning on putting on there some different tips about using the OrCam, and you can find that under my Living with Blindness collection there on the website. I love my OrCam My i2. It is making such a difference in my daily life and helping me to be more independent. I don't know how to thank Mr. Beast enough for this generous gift that is making such a huge impact on my life. So I'll just let OrCam tell him.
Thank you, Mr. Beast. I love my OrCam. Thanks for all the ways you are helping the blind and visually impaired. Your gifts are making such a difference in the lives of so many. Sending my heartfelt thanks and unending gratitude, Anita Scherer.
Thank you, and I hope you found this video helpful. Give us a like down below and subscribe to the channel if you want to catch my future offerings.